today's video, I have a spring makeup tutorial. I know a lot of you guys have been asking me to do something different on my channel and do different makeup looks, so I decided what better than doing something different than pulling out a pastel blue eyeshadow. Like, hello. I also did a really bronzed up, glowy, dewy face just to match the whole spring kind of theme. A lot of you guys might think that this highlight is a little too dramatic, but you can always just kind of, I was gonna say amp it down, but that would be amp it up. You can always just go a little less heavy on the highlight. I also tried to go into the spring theme and do these like loose, natural beach wave type of hair. I'm not really sure if it's working out for me, and I'm not really sure if I'm crazy about it, but I'm just rocking with it and rolling with it. I also have an announcement to kind of mention to you guys. So this intro to the tutorial might be a little bit long, so I am going to write right here where the tutorial will start if you guys want to just skip through this. But I do have an announcement to make. I'm really excited, and some of you guys might already kind of know if you follow me on my social media like Instagram and Twitter, but I actually started my own website. So now I have my own website. It's www.amymacedo.com, and I can't tell you how excited I am. Like, I've literally been working so hard on it for the past week. Like, I've been doing it all myself, going into Hotmail codes, perfecting it, changing this, changing that, setting everything up. Like, I've literally been really dedicated and committed to setting it up, so it would mean so much to me if you guys would just check it out and support me. Honestly, I just really want to take this time to say thank you guys so much, like so much, for supporting me through everything that I do. Whether it's just sitting here and watching my videos, liking my videos, helping promote them, or if it's just following me through everything that I do, going on my Instagram, checking out my website if I launch it, you know what I mean? It's honestly mind-blowing, and I can't thank you guys enough. I'm honestly so dedicated to my channel. Like, I'm so dedicated. I'm not one of those YouTubers who just kind of half-ass things and just throw out a video here and there just because I kind of have to keep my channel going. No, like, I really take your guys' requests. I really put a lot of effort, and no matter if I'm sick, having a fever, literally want to faint, I literally still film for you guys. And it just, I put so much effort into it, so it kind of means a lot that to me that I'm putting so much effort and you guys are kind of meeting me halfway with that by supporting me. I really don't want to go on a rant here, but it means the world. So for a while I've really been wanting to launch my own website just because I've always had like certain products that I always wanted to do like a review on, but I necessarily don't really want to do like an entire video. So I feel like my website will be a really good place for me to do like little mini product reviews, OOTD, stuff like that, stuff that I don't want to do like an entire video on my channel. I also really want to post a ton of foundation swatches and reviews and stuff, because I know when I'm looking for foundations, it helps me a lot to know what the MAC equivalents look like beside it, to have the different swatches of the different colors of foundations. So I really want to make my website super informative. I don't want to make my website just like every other YouTuber who just throws up their website and has just their YouTube videos on and that's really much it. I actually want quality content on my channel. I mean, sorry, on my website. My website will not be #1 priority, so I will not have content on there like every single day or every other day. My channel is always going to be my #1 priority, so that's just kind of gonna kind of be something, that's gonna kind of be something that I just throw like product reviews up and different posts about maybe once or twice a week. So it would mean the world to me if you guys support me. I'm gonna stop rambling about it now. If you guys want to know more, just follow me on my Twitter because I talk a lot there to you guys. For this look, I decided to do something obviously spring appropriate, very dewy, pastel eyes, and I love these lashes. They're the Koko lashes in the style Misha, and they're just so pretty and like natural, but like they're spaced out and flared, and I'm obsessed with them. I also did decide to go for a matte lip, which I feel like this look would look really pretty with the gorgeous gloss, but I kind of enjoy the fact that I did a super like dewy face and then a matte lip and matte eye. Like, it kind of throws it off, you know what I mean? It's kind of mixing the two worlds together, and I feel like it looks really interesting. I'm also mixing this mauve lip with a pastel eye, so it kind of, I feel like I'm colliding two different worlds in this makeup look, and I honestly sound like I'm like a philosopher or something. I'm colliding two different worlds. The way we talk about makeup just, I bet it makes some people sick. Anyways, let's just go ahead and get into the tutorial. If you enjoyed this video, then please give me a like, thumbs up. You guys always support me anyways, and I just want to thank you guys so much. So if you guys are interested in seeing this makeup look, then just keep on watching. So I'm starting off with two primers. I'm using the mattifying and the redness primer because I'm actually going to be using the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation today. And normally when I use that foundation, I kind of use this combination underneath it. I did film a full review and demo on this foundation this same exact day and time. So I am just going to speed through the foundation process in this video because like I said, I will have a full review and demo up on the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. It'll probably go up in about 2 days or so. For concealer, I'm taking the Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Concealer in the shade Light Neutral. I came to the conclusion that I will be exchanging it for Light Warm, just because, I don't know, this one's really pretty shade for more natural highlight, but you guys know me, I love dramatic makeup, so I think I'm going to go for the Light Warm, but nonetheless, I love this concealer. I'm just highlighting and concealing under the eye and down the middle of my face. I did blend it out. I cut that part out because I, by accident, forgot to focus it. Whoops. But to set the under eye, I'm taking the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless powder foundation, no, just powder, in the shade 120 and setting my eyes with it. Every time I use this brush for under the eyes, you guys ask me what it is. It is the Sigma Tapered Highlighter Brush. To set the Giorgio Armani foundation, I'm using the Urban Decay Luminous Powder Foundation in the shade Medium Warm, and I absolutely love this powder. I forgot to mention it in my favorites video, and I love it so much. To brighten the under eye, I'm of course taking the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette, and I'm just using the middle shade. I actually also did mix it with the first shade, kind of the more cool tone one, and I loved the way that it brightened as well. So I mixed those two first shades together. And then I'm taking the Becca Bronze and Contour, I think it's called... honestly, to be honest, the name is so long, I don't even know. But it is such a beautiful luminizing bronzer. It has a very noticeable pearl type of sheen to it, and it honestly just fits into this perfect dewy face kind of spring look. And I'm just obsessed with this for summer coming up. It's just going to be awesome. And I'm just bronzing my entire face. And then I'm contouring with the cool tone shade in the Kat Von D palette and my NARS number 27 brush. For blush, I just threw on a little bit of Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush in the shade Mood Exposure. And then for highlight, I put on a ton of highlight. I wanted this look to just pop and glow and be super springy and dewy. So I used the Milani Tantastic and the Makeup Forever Pro Sculpting Duo in number 2. So the way that I did this is the first thing I did was take my M501 brush by Morphe, and I'm just highlighting my cheekbones with the Makeup Forever one first, and I'm just really trying to pack it on and make it super bright and taking it all the way down my cheek. Again, this is super dramatic, so I'm really just piling it on and putting it all in that area. And then I'm taking the Milani Tantastic in Fantastic in Gold highlight, and I'm taking the white part, like I'm focusing my brush on the white part and really putting it on the top of that highlight. And then I'm taking the more bronzy brown shade, and I'm putting it, it's not really dark or brown or anything like that, but I'm just putting it down the middle of my face. And then I'm taking a clean Morphe blending brush, and I'm just blending out that highlight to make sure that it's all blended. And you don't want it to look like super stark or anything, but obviously still noticeable. So then I'm priming my eyelids with the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot, and then I am setting it with the Kat Von D Banana Powder that I used in the contour palette. And my eyebrows are done. I did leave a eyebrow routine down below in the description box. So I'm using the Makeup Forever shadow in the shade 650. I was absolutely stunned, pleased, and just shocked by how pigmented this shadow is. I had to use just a tiny bit at a time because it's so pigmented, but this shade is absolutely beautiful. It's the perfect warm shade for the crease when you want a really warm summery look. Next, I'm taking the Morphe eyeshadow in the shade 15, and I'm just putting that right directly into the crease with a more tapered brush. This is just going to help deepen up the crease, whereas the other shade was just more for transitioning and warming up that eye area. Next, I'm taking the Morphe eyeshadow in the shade 80, and it is absolutely beautiful. It's this gorgeous, like,
I feel like this is like a baby sky blue turquoise. Like it's not completely blue. It has a touch of like a green in it. It's almost like a mint blue. It's just so beautiful. It's a matte shade, so I love the fact that I mixed, like I love the fact that I did a spring look with a really dewy face, but then matte eyes instead of doing like really shimmery eyes like a typical spring look. So I really loved this. I'm just putting that all the way onto the lid. Next, I'm taking the shade 15 again, and I'm just deepening up the crease again with the same brush, just working it in and deepening it up even more to see how I like everything once the blue is on and done. I'm taking that same 15 shade and I'm just smoking out the lower lash line with that and really just emphasizing the whole kind of warm look on the crease. I'm kind of just matching it on the lower lash line. Next, I'm taking the Milani eyeshadow in the shade Bella White, and I'm just popping that in the inner corner tear duct. That's just going to really help make this look pop and bring a little bit of sheen to the eye area since everything is pretty much matte. And then I'm, of course, doing my mascara, liquid eyeliner, and popping on some lashes off camera. I used the Koko lashes in the style Misha. And then I'm putting the Milani Kohl Kajal in the top tight line area. And then for the bottom waterline, I went ahead and took Tarte's, I think it's called Inner Rim Brightener. I absolutely love this. It's so pigmented, guys, and it actually stays in the waterline. And I have very watery eyes, and it works perfect. For the lips, I'm taking the LaSplash Cosmetics Smitten Lip Tint Mousse in the shade Charmed. I really loved pairing this look with a mauve type of lip color, but I did find that just the Charmed alone was a little too mid-tone mauve. I wanted to lighten it up and bring a little bit more pink into the lips to kind of make it a little bit more springy and match with the spring face and eyes. So what I did was I took MAC lipstick in the shade Fleshpot, and I just mixed it right in the center and mixed them all together, and it just brought more of a pinky kind of tone into the look. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this look. Please don't forget to give me a like, thumbs up, and leave me some feedback down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll of course see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Mwah.
The brand new Kat Von D eye palette in this